All right. Oh, man. You know how I like to start out my Anything Else episodes.
Oh, boy.
Right into the shit. Oh, only one video? All right. Well, wait,
no.
no. Hold on.
Subtopics.
We got subtopics. Yes. Cyber, he knows what I like. Here we go.
To this whole Snark narrative that our house is a
You know, I don't want to be, I just want to start out nice. Like Ethan, big defender of Ethan. I do think he should consider getting NVIDIA RTX voice to get out the sniffles.
I think he's trying to transition into philosophy. And he's going to be emulating
Zizek?
it. Yeah. Zizek.
Boom.
There you go.
Zizek? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not ableist. I understand. He's, you know, but it's like, I don't know. Get your sniffles under control. I'm trying to watch a fucking show here, Ethan. God damn it.
a mess. That there's dog shit everywhere. That Sonny is eating shit and getting giardia, and that, you know, et cetera, et cetera.
You know how you can treat giardia, by the way? If you're out, no. Well, maybe, I don't know. But when you're out in the forest, if you have to do the way that you get giardia naturally, I believe, is that when you just drink water from a stream. Okay. Like that's the most common way. It's a
as opposed to eating shit from animals directly. Okay.
Well, I think the most common way is, well, maybe it comes from shit. I don't know. But the idea is if you drink water from a stream, it's likely that you're going to ingest, I don't know, was it
LaGuardia?
Not LaGuardia. That's an airport. No, Giardia.
Oh.
Is it a bacteria or a protozoa or something? I don't fucking know. Anyways, the way that I treated it when I was forced to live in the woods for 64 days when I was younger is they give you iodine and you just fucking put iodine into your water, iodine tablets, and it makes the water turn like brown. But apparently that's like the easy way of killing it outside of boiling your water. You just literally throw some fucking iodine in there. That's how it's done.
Well, fuck me. I'll just, next time I have it and I'm in the forest, I'll just remember like, oh shit.
Iodine
Here's
tablets.
my iodine.
I got some, by the way, in my bug out bag.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, because if you have to drink water out of a puddle, shit's getting rough as you're leaving Florida due to a hurricane and there's looters and cops and everyone trying to kill you.
Yep.
You're thirsty. What are you going to do? Tell your kids, sorry, you can't drink? Or you can be like, listen, there's a puddle right there. I got just the thing that we can drink this.
Actually, I would go to GoFundMe and I would buy one of many of the awesome universal straw filter, all those bullshits. Don't they have a lot of those products?
There's, yeah. Life straw? Sure.
And, well, it culminated in somebody finally, an anonymous call went into them on the 3rd.
Okay.
Saying that they were somebody that works at the house, and they wanted to report us because our kids are crawling around eating dog shit and getting viruses. And they were able to provide enough details because of what I said on the show to make it appear that it was somebody. He said, like, when he first showed up, he's like, it's somebody that you know who made the report. And I'm like, no, okay. So I mean, they used. I mean, yeah, you could easily impersonate.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Go ahead.
What's truly like despicable to me is the fact that like you hear so often that CPS, like that they're not always.
They're underfunded.
Yes, and also it always like seeps through the cracks for some reason. Yeah. And so the fact that they were so on it here, it's like that could have gone to a family that really needed it and a child that really needed to.
Okay. So first thing is, I think that no matter what, it doesn't matter if they like it's a good story or not. I could just call and be like, hey, this guy's abusing his kids, and hang up the phone, and they'll be like, all right, got to go investigate. That's it. I don't think there's like any like, this doesn't seem credible, we're not going. I think they have to check every time, no matter what. Like, so there's not like, oh, they knew.
There's got to be some credibility check or whatever. I'm sure that if there's anything that sounds remotely credible, but if I were to call him and be like, oh, there's this guy, and I know that he's like the son of Satan, and he's like eating his children, go check it out. They probably ask for.
I don't know, because I feel like what about if he was like the son of Satan and he was eating his children, and you
I don't know if they have the resources to follow up on like every single call like that.
I think
even 911 doesn't have the resources all the time. They have to the cops will take like 20 minutes to respond if it's.
But
like
they respond eventually. They could
maybe eventually they'll show up.
Yeah, I think they always have to, no matter what.
Is there like a penalty for losing your kid?
You lose the kid. That's the first one.
Well, like let's say you don't want it anymore, right? So CPS comes and they're like, we had like reports, and you're like, those reports are right. Here you go, and you just like give your kid away, and you're like, thank God, and you're done.
I mean, I would say normally the penalty is losing the kid. If you're asking if there's a financial penalty, I don't think so. I think well, I mean, if you're so bad that they're taking your kid away, I imagine that you're committing a crime. I mean, I guess you could just be like really poor. It's like, I don't have any food, but then they're going to charge you with child neglect, right? There's I don't know if there's a world where it's like you're so bad of a parent, they're taking your kid away, and you're not getting charged with something.
I bet there is.
Like, what would it be?
Well, the thing is, because
if you turn into a paraplegic,
to charge you with something, it would have to rise to the level of criminal, they would have to be able to prove it in court. But I think the threshold to take your kid away isn't going to be beyond a reasonable doubt. It's like when you file a restraining order.
To take your kid away, it has to be you're neglecting the kid, right?
I don't know what the qualifications are, but I doubt it requires a criminal conviction for it.
It doesn't, but it's per se or whatever. If you take the kid away, why'd you take the kid away?
He was probably being abused.
He was being abused, or the kid was being neglected, and both of those things are crimes, essentially. So, in my mind, I think you're fucked, basically. So, okay, well, yeah, there's that. So I don't think it mattered that he was, they did it. Okay, what else do we have here? Hascord. Hi, Discord screenshotters and hate watchers. Hello.
That's us.
Yeah, that is us. Hi. You see, we did this. Hi, hello back. Ethan, when he reaps what he sows. Is this the fucking emote that Turkey Tom wanted us to remember that fucking shit? He was like, oh, this is the new emote. This one's king shit. And I was like, this one's fucking retarded.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't remember. But maybe. I want a redacted Ethan Klein. Oh, he wants him to get your software.
I think. I hope so. Okay. Yep. Denims. Oh, boy.
And then now we wonder why people are calling Child Protective Services.
But they called it before I even did this stream.
He lets his dogs shit all over his mansion, and he just leaves the shit on the floor. So
Whatever.
it
You watch
relates
Small.
to the fact that his former housekeeper is suing him for a number of different reasons. So I would assume he doesn't actually have a housekeeper anymore, or perhaps he lost his extra housekeeper. So now the house is just covered in dog shit. And he has kids, and his kids crawl into the dog shit, and God forbid, I don't know what they do with it. I don't know if they eat it, or if it's just from contact with it with their hands or something, but they contracted a parasite that I had previously never heard of in my life called Giardia. From
Giardia!
The dog shit.
I can't take him seriously. He doesn't even know. It's called LaGuardia.
He doesn't even know.
Imagine not knowing it's LaGuardia. It's named after an airport because people would drink from the puddles there.
This is a man who's probably lived his whole life in piles of shit. He probably is immune to it by now, so he wouldn't even know what it's called.
The Denims Daily. I don't know. Was this her YouTube channel? What?
Can you get immunity to parasites and stuff?
I don't know.
You can get immunity to bacteria and viruses, right?
Yeah, your immune system learns. I don't know how. They learn how.
And then, but what about to a parasite, like a tapeworm? Could your body recognize a tapeworm and go oh, I've seen that before, and then kill the parasite?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Denims. Was this her YouTube channel or was this just a fan channel? It is funny that she deleted all of her content.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, right? I mean,
was it her actual channel, or was it I thought it was just a clip channel or something.
Well, let's see.
The Denims Daily YouTube channel. So I don't think this is her actual YouTube. Although her actual YouTube, yeah, probably nothing on it. Isn't it imagine how? Oh, okay. I guess she either had never had videos here, or
we can see.
Imagine you spend your whole life being these simps for Hasan, and you have decent viewership on Twitch only as a Hasan waiting room, and you have nothing outside of that. She's the largest.
Can't relate.
Besides Amaranth.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, not besides. They're stupid. Denims is the largest female political streamer on Twitch, by far.
What about Caroline Kwan?
I don't even know if she streams that often, does she?
I don't know.
But Denims gets I think 1,000 to 2,000 concurrent viewers. Mike from PA, doesn't he get 2,000 concurrent viewers?
Oh, she had videos.
Oh, rip. They look old though. Although I don't know when this.
This is from July 31st, 2024. Yeah. Can I click here? Look. I don't know. Anyways, there was shit here. It was deleted.
Yeah. But it's crazy that like these guys will have like they do decently on Twitch, but on like social media, like how many followers does Denims have
Yeah,
on like Twitter?
dude. You know,
And then Mike from PA, these guys have like no footprint outside of their Twitch stream. You wouldn't even know they exist. They're like ghosts on the internet because all they have is the Hasan waiting room. Yeah.
I actually, the thing is, what I've been doing is, hold on, let me see. Yeah, 50,000 followers.
That's not the worst, but like,
let's see what her content does. Retweet. March 3rd. That was her last post.
about Hasan.
Um,
Got him.
where are her posts?
You're
So
missing.
all
you're
of her
going,
all
you're
of her posts
skipping.
are 5 to 6K, 5K plus. No, we got a 1K. All right,
5 to 6K is actually pretty good at her
but
size.
it's not.
But all of it is about like Ethan. Right now, it's like the Ethan Klein stuff, and then Hasan
yeah.
stuff,
There's like a
basically.
built-in 4K. Anything about any of these people. So 1 to 2K, whatever. It is what it is, as they say. That's fine.
If Hasan were to disappear, these people
Tick tack.
would disappear. Are you okay?
Yes. Why?
Nothing.
What? What did I do?
You did a great job. That's what you're doing.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. You know, I feel bad for Ethan because these guys are like, what did you say about like the lefty attacks that these guys are doing on them constantly? Like the you're not well thing.
Oh yeah, you're unhinged. You're mentally unwell. You need to take time off. You need to
Yeah. Why is it that they can get away with that?
Well, they kind of can, but kind of can't. The thing is that these communities are all, I don't know when this started, I guess, maybe 4 or 6 years ago, and I just didn't notice. But the goal is when you create an insulated community where you don't have any outside engagement, you can get away with, quote unquote, anything you want because you can just say whatever because everybody hates all of your enemies anyway. You like your in-group. Like they can frame it or signal however they want. Like it was so funny. And at least, I don't know if the rest of them watch me, but I know Hasan does. It's funny because Hasan picks up a lot of my talking points. And I heard him today because now he's trying to goad Asmongold into a debate. And Hasan was like, the only reason why Asmongold won't debate me is because he knows that the only way his content can survive is if none of his viewers actually see what I have to say originally. They just have to like watch clips or he'll never actually engage with me because he knows that if his viewers see it, that they'll be completely ideologically changed or whatever. I'm like, that's really funny because it's my verbatim complaint about people like Hasan and all these little bubbles, you know?
Interesting. Yeah, I just I don't know. It's strange that it's well, I mean, Hasan is like kind of losing his shit over Asmongold. We see every day right now, right?
Good. Yeah, he should be. And you've also seen this weird merge of, have you ever read like lolcow type communities or I want to say anti-fan stuff, but outside of the context of like streamers, just like the Taylor and Travis, like that subreddit, like of like celebrities and stuff.
Nah.
That kind of obsessive commentary where it's just like kind of these cultural things of like celebrity gossip forums.
Sure.
Like that's also become a huge part of the online, I guess I would call it like snarker stuff. Like very...
I've realized
Yeah.
these snarkers are just they're very like obsessive people, I would say.
Yeah, because it's all like very personal. Like it's very divorced from politics. Or the politics engagement will be very surface level, like, oh, he's pro-genocide. And that's why he's a bad husband and a bad father and he needs to take a mental wellness break and get therapy and blah, blah, blah. Like there is no, it's just become like kind of a gossip drama, celebrity worship or anti-fan thing.
They do
basically.
like to talk about getting therapy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a standard insult. It's like, it's technically it's ableist, and it's also, it's one of those like snarky things where it's like a backhanded, what do you call it? Like a backhanded insult where it's like, oh, hey, are you okay? You look like maybe you should get on a diet or something. Although that's even more aggressively mean, but it's just like one of those things. You should take a break from the internet. You sound like you're not doing well, you know?
Yeah, the therapy stuff is actually kind of interesting. All right, where were we? Okay, Denims, don't care. Hasan, yes, I care so much. There he is. This guy apparently is numero. Hold on, let me put this right here. This guy, Yeet. You familiar with him?
Yeah, we watch a little bit of Yeet.
Anyways, this guy, Hasan, hates this motherfucker. He thinks that this guy is like the equivalent of, I don't even know who it would be for you. like Combat X plus Deezer plus DDoS Kid plus Never Ever Sir, all of them rolled into one is what he thinks. This guy's been here since the beginning. Hasan denies his community having any involvement in the CPS call, calling them adults. Oh yes, only the most adults of Watch Hasan. It's nothing but like 16-year-old kids that have like Che Guevara posters on their wall, and like 65-year-old Dan Clancy is trying to relive their youth that watch Hasan.
Jesus.
That's it. All right, he denies it. What a surprise. Hasan thinks that Ethan doesn't believe people are on his side. That's why he... Well, I guess I should just go ahead and...
People are on his side. I don't think he thinks people are on his side. I think he also secretly recognizes that the people that are on his side are people that he shit on for most of his career, and that probably hurts his feelings even more.
Wait.
That's why he
Click link in
actively...
chat. Sorry.
Which one? This one?
Scroll up to... What? Little Bear.
This one?
Yeah, scroll to the top once you click this. Go scroll up. Don't spoil. Don't spoil. How old is this? 2024. Age.
30 plus?
Wait, if that's true, that makes us, I feel like, considerably more sad, but we'll get there. Go ahead. So 44% of plurality are 30 plus. 67% are male. 77% are socialist, not even sock dem. Jesus. Okay.
Like, all of these conservative ones are all just trolls.
Or they're just misclicks. It happens a certain percentage of our poll rate. Ethnicity, we've got 58% are Caucasians. So
What the fuck is That's awesome. A Latiner? Hey, what are you? You know, I'm just hanging out with my Latiners. I feel like I should only be saying the soft A, the Latinas. No, I can't even do
It
that.
used to be Latinx, and then they were saying like the actual proper way to do a gender neutral word in Spanish is Latine. So maybe Latina. I don't know, bro. It's fucking retarded, but who
Mixed
knows?
other. I wonder if that encompasses. We're the Jews.
Good one.
Oh, we're whites. Sorry, we're under
Exactly,
Caucasian.
yeah.
Mixed other, Asian Pacific Islander, or black. Shouldn't that be okay? Religion.
76% are atheist. Hell yeah. Soviet comrades. Let's go.
Christian 1,700, 1,000 other, 650 Islam, and 346 Jews. Okay. Sexuality, straight, 56. Bi or pan? What's pan again?
It's the woke version of bi.
Okay, gotcha. Gay or lesbian? Asexual. Just don't want to fuck at all. Or I'm questioning. I'm questioning. You know what? I'm not sure.
Okay.
Height in freedom units. Okay. 5'9". I mean, this is worthless.
27%. Wait. I thought 6 feet plus was like, is it 10% of men or less? Wait, scroll, Control T and look.
I mean, Nordic people.
Okay, 14.5% of adult men are 6 feet or taller.
Let's go worldwide.
Well, no,
5%.
we don't. Fuck worldwide.
Well, I mean, okay, English speaking.
Well, because the majority of his viewers are going to be from the U.S. Wait. Do 5'11" and taller, I guess, to be fair. Well, no, wait. Go back to the poll. Didn't it say 6 feet or taller? Or was I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of fucking liars.
7%? Wow.
They're lying. Unless we do 6 feet, this could be the only answer. No.
Well, Norwegian people are insanely tall.
Fuck.
Oh, wait, but then also,
What?
we're thinking average height for,
Just men.
yeah.
Not even
and
women.
he said he had like 30% of his audience were women. Got a lot of fibbers in there, guys.
Trans chatters, 14%.
Okay.
Does that line up with this?
Uh-oh, careful. You're asking bad questions now. Go down.
Sorry,
Just don't worry about
okay. Location.
that. 81% are American.
Australia's in here. Asia's in here. Africa's in here. I feel like we're missing some places. There's no...
What, Antarctica?
Well, there's no...
South America?
Russia?
Well, that would be Europe, probably, right?
I don't think so.
I think it would be.
Is it?
Yeah.
These are the continents.
Mm-hmm. There are.
I think Russia is in Asia.
It's considered Europe. That's a fair point, though. But
Is Russia in Asia or Europe? Huh. It's in both. How about that?
We don't need a Google to tell us in both, but typically it's considered a European country, right?
I don't think so. I would say it's a Eastern European if you had to go that far, maybe. And that's like really Eastern European, you know?
Funnily enough, actually, I don't think Russians would consider themselves Eastern European, would they?
I don't think so.
That's where the loser satellites to the west of them. They're Eastern European. Russia's just European.
Yeah.
Like if you brought a bunch of Russians and you're like, hey, I brought a bunch of Asian friends with me, and they were all Russians, I don't know if anybody would be like,
A lot of people in Russia, especially in the East, are Asian.
Well, that's like in the Far East. That's like the not real. That's like a weird place. We don't talk about that place.
Really? I mean, yeah, like, did you know? Did we already talk about this once before? Oh, look!
That is Asia.
Look what it says. Europe, here. Asia, here. I feel like this is, Google has just solved
What
it.
percentage of people live like in Moscow and to the west? Isn't it like 98% of or 95% of Russians live?
Yeah, like, there's a lot.
Nobody
Most of-
cares about the territory to the east, okay?
But did you know, we've talked about this before,
Yeah.
there used to be the Jew zone
Yep.
in Russia.
They were all over there.
And now there's no Jews left here, I think. How many Jews are left in Jewish autonomous? I don't feel like it's very autonomous anymore.
I'm going to guess 1,000.
50.
837.
Fuck.
Damn.
There was a lot at one point, though, right?
I think the number was in the tens of thousands.
History of the Jews. Okay.
But they started leaving in like the late 1800s. And then in the 1900s before Lenin. And then also after Lenin.
75,000 at one point. No, wait. 5,000. 143 million.
Jews. Wow.
Wow,
The
that's so
Holocaust
many.
really did a number on them.
They didn't, nobody counted. That was a lot of them in this area. Nobody, Jesus. All packed in there. Maybe they're still there, but they cut off the internet.
Oh my God. They're like Jukonda. Holy fuck.
Oh my God.
New movie idea?
Okay.
What?
New movie idea.
New movie idea.
Unironically, comedy movie has to be made by a Jewish director. There's no way it can get by with anyone else. Okay. Holocaust never actually happened. What really happened, okay, was that they were all sent to Russia, okay, in the Jewish autonomous zone, and just there's no roads out of it. And they just assumed it's like Truman Show. The rest of the world, nothing happened whatsoever, and they're over there living like their Wakanda lifestyle, and that's it. And then some random explorers. We need a Jewish actor. Seth Rogen. No. Yes.
Him and the one
Jonah
guy.
Hill.
Yeah, those two.
The two of them.
Yeah.
They have to do a trip for college. Like they're doing like they had to do a Russian minor, and as a result of that, they're like they have to travel in the eastern of Russia, and they're there, and then they're like, "Fuck, we're off course," and then they land in the Jewish autonomous Oblast, and they're like, "Bro, what the fuck? There's a Jewish autonomous Oblast in fucking Russia," and then they go there, and it's like Wakanda of Jews, and they're in there, and it's like banks everywhere, all sorts of very stereotypical Jewish stuff, movies, I don't fucking know, and they're like, "What the fuck? What's going on here?" And the population is unbelievable. It's blurred from Google Maps. Do you have anything to contribute to this? I feel like I'm doing a lot of heavy
I
lifting.
agree. Yeah, that'd be good.
That's it? You have nothing else?
The plane, they should be on a flight to like someplace in Asia, and then the plane crashes because it's two white pilots. To make it topical, because there's no DEI, right?
Okay,
Trump
so,
jokes.
So
okay.
this is like Lost.
They get there. Oh, and there has to be a scene where like Jonah is like, hold on, I did my, what do you guys call it? Bar mitzvah. And so I can speak. So he speaks. Do you do Hebrew for bar mitzvah?
Yeah.
But they all speak Yiddish because they didn't go to Israel.
Exactly.
So they didn't
Like,
learn
what the
Hebrew.
fuck
So
is
they're,
this
like,
guy doing?
completely-
Baruch
you know.
atah Adonai. What's this guy doing?
I just don't know where all the jokes should be. It'd have to be. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Introducing all the Jews back into the world.
What would? Okay, maybe
I don't know.
we'll figure it out.
Well, it's no AI, but you know it's got the makings. It's a start.
There's a start there. Okay.
Okay.
Stale, get the fuck out of my chat and go back to controlling LSF for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Please.
Go make sure that all of
Yeah, please remove all the negative comments about me. And then please only allow comments that are positive of me.
and
like
also
you're already doing.
approve all of the anti-Hasan content and
Yes.
pin it and sticky it.
Thank you. You skipped our last meeting. We're supposed to meet once a day to talk
Every
about
day
the new
and go over all the
anti-Hasan
content.
agenda. Yeah, and you've
All
been
the
skipping the
content there.
meetings now. Okay, so
Because we know it's been very pro-Destiny on Livestream Fails
Exactly,
over the
it
last
has been.
2 months.
So much.
Nothing but positive content. on there.
absolutely. Thank you so much for helping me promote my sex cult. I've recruited hundreds of new members. Thank you so much for that. All according to plan.
Yes. All right. Okay. All right. I watched this video, and this video is really, 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 really funny. I don't know if I
yet.
There's a moment.
We'll watch it tomorrow though.
No, there's a moment, and I just have to have you watch this moment.
Oh boy.
If you like my video,
Shut up. Because this, I'm gonna tell you. Okay. There's a moment in here, and this is all you need to know about this video. You ready?
Jesus
same
Christ.
out of context clips that everyone else used to call Hasan a terrorist or
Uh-oh.
whatever. It's been a group effort. That's just
Just
what
pay
it is.
attention.
So just a few final thoughts
Here we go.
here. Zionism is Nazism. It's an ethnic.
There you go. That's about all you need to know.
Okay.
From this video. That one little. Let's just leave it there. Okay. Just the conclusion. Anyone who's a Zionist is a Nazi. All right. You good? All right. So I feel like you've now come to the conclusion. I've taken you to the conclusion of this video. You don't need to go and watch the whole thing now. You understand where the conclusion is that he's made. Yes?
I get it.
Yeah. Good. Okay. So there is that. Hasan says that Ethan has probably pushed more people to liking him. I do not think that is the case. In fact, I know that's not the case because now when Hasan goes on a show, people get fucking like the hosts get accosted.
yeah.
Majorly.
Yeah.
And the views are not there either. I did think it was funny that Theo Vaughn had on Hasan, number 2 anti-Semite in the world, 2024, immediately preceding
The number one anti-Semite.
the number 1 anti-Semite in the world, the winner, Candace Owens.
Congratulations.
That's kind of funny that like, hey, let's get number 2 anti-Semite and number 1 anti-Semite back to back, the winners.
Did you watch the Hasan appearance on there?
No, because I like to keep my sanity of myself. Did you?
I tried to, but it was kind of boring.
I feel like I've said this before. There's clips of Hasan that are really, really good that I would like to push to liberal media whenever he tries to go there. Like there's one where he's like, to be clear, there's no proof that Kamala Harris presidency would be any different than Trump. Like, I feel like you should just spam that at any person. Like the fucking, I forget the name of the journalist, the guy who's like, he's the liberal bad boy, the liberal Hasan. And I'm like, no.
They changed the title of that at least.
Yeah. With no note that they changed the
We
title.
were also watching today when he was filling out his ballot for Florida or California. That he was like, I'm not going to tell you guys who to vote for president.
Yeah. These are the things like I think are he's a
Socialist.
he's a bad guy. is
We're
what I
reading
would
about
say.
them now, so we work our way through our pre-World War I Germany book. We're learning all about those guys, you know.
It's funny because right now the only people that like the people that hate Trump the most are like Nazis and socialists.
I don't know about that. I think Nazis for sure. I feel like socialists. Well, I don't know where all of the hatred against Trump is for these people. There was a lot in 2016 to 2020, but now
Yeah, you know what? You're right. It's not socialists. I don't know. Why
I don't
said-
see them any. Like, where's
No.
Antifa?
Yeah, you're right. That was a mistake on my
One of
part.
the biggest
I misspoke.
eye-opening things when I got that email, and I totally realized it now. And man, how fucking stupid were Jewish people? Let's be honest. For all the obsession that the BLM people and everybody had about like Nazis and stuff,
What do we do now?
nobody ever gave a fuck about Nazis being anti-Semitic. That was just never a concern. What they cared about were Nazis being white supremacists. And there's actually a huge difference, which is why they can say now Jews are Nazis, because in their mind, Jews are white, and it's all white supremacy. So it's interesting how obsessive they were about calling Trump a fascist and calling Trump a Nazi and everything else, but it really had nothing to do about any anti-Semitic bend. It was just white supremacy the whole time. And Nazi was like the strongest word for white supremacists they had.
Interesting. Okay. Philly DeFranco.
Literally said it like, what are people supposed to think? I mean, you can't, dude, come on. don't behave.
Have you noticed, by the way, that Hasan has got full? I mean, not that I'm one to talk, but I'm not. You know, Hasan is like, I think he's 68 years old, about to be 69. Like, he's so old. His beard is turning Gandalf now from the sides. Like,
Maybe he dyes it.
Great. He might be dyeing it brown. Like, the whole thing might be white at this point. But I've never seen a 70-year-old prostitute enjoyer like use this much hair dye. Like, he must keep CVS in business. In the Just for Men, like, that company's like owes their entire existence to Hasan, I think.
Maybe that's why before, when that guy was robbing CVS, he was talking about like, don't turn these people into the cops. They're just trying to survive. It was the precursor for him.
Hasan, yeah, they were actually robbing CVS for Hasan. Hasan's like, listen, I go through 6 of these tubes a day.
Wow.
Okay, he's like Rudy Giuliani, dripping out of his hair.
In the same way that fucking Ethan's drones behave. You can't understand the full scope of a situation involving parents off of what you have deemed off of clips on a fucking podcast. Even if he's voluntarily revealing this shit, you don't know if he's embellishing it because he wants to be funny and not really thinking about what that might look like to people that are watching. Please. I'm being serious. Don't do that. Like, that's you're no better than the H3 Productions subreddit if you behave like that.
Wow.
The famous H3 Productions subreddit, notorious for its
Harassment.
That's all they do, you know, just day to day. They find subreddits and they harass them.
If Hasan wasn't a failure of a man and had a family, they'd be calling CPS on his family too.
They would. It is kind of sad how he, like, imagine being almost 70 years old, literally about to turn 70 years old, no wife, no kids, no legacy whatsoever. And yeah, I don't know. It's just a sad situation. Rip. Okay.
Plus he's fat.
Assorted other retards. This is what I go and I buy when I'm at like the flea market and there's a bag and it's assorted other retards. I'm like, all right, hold on, what we got going on in here? Wow, this is really small text and it's not getting bigger.
Oh, if you left click it, the magnifying glass, there you go.
Okay, why don't you read it?
To H3 Productions and his fans.
From who?
From FD Signifier. I'm sorry you're in the middle of a drama cycle. I hate that some people called CPS on you for no reason. But get your fans out of my mentions and DMs before I turn you into a song. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Do you know what FD stands for on Wall Street Bets?
Isn't it like FUD? Fuck, what does that stand for? Something, disinformation. I don't remember what.
It's not something good, I'll tell you that. Okay, anyways, what else do we have here? This.
Full stop on this period.
Wait, fuck.
The last thing.
What?
Nope.
What?
Oh, fear, uncertainty, and doubt.
No, that's FUD. I'm asking you what FDs.
Oh, I don't know what FD stands for.
You're not a real day trader.
Somebody who's going through something like that needs is more eyes on it and more like people weighing in, right? And like that's why I'm kind of angry that we even have to like talk about it here. Is that like whether or not people who are in it right now realize it on any side, the more people who weigh in, the more people who add to the conversation, the more people who amplify it, the worse that it gets. We were in it. And at the time when we were in it and we wanted...
She's referring to us kind of going through a fucking hard time on the internet, being harassed, videos made about us.
This is very strange that they're wearing headphones.
No, that's pretty normalish.
No, this is very, very, very strange.
Okay.
You don't see us wearing headphones, do you?
No, but that was like a special thing that I had to fucking make work.
You and your special audio.
Yep. Most people, or a lot of people on the podcast, I think, wear headphones if they're watching especially content on computer screens and shit.
By the way, we need to set it up. So even though this is here, I feel like we should be...
Oh, don't worry. I got it. Don't worry. It'll get...
You're not fucking with the studio until I sign off.
Oh, no, I absolutely wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying I have a fix in mind for it.
Do you?
Yeah.
2 more cameras on that angle?
Don't worry, I have a fix in mind for it.
Do not fuck. I swear to God, Steve's the type of guy, I'm just going to come in here one day and nothing.
You think that would happen?
Yes. Do not fuck with it.
That would I'm secretly storing furniture somewhere and getting ready to just spend 3 days swapping everything out in here the day after an episode.
There is new furniture in the other. There's new furniture in the other room. I just noticed it.
That's furniture been the whole time.
I don't like that couch. I don't like that coffee table.
Yeah, me too. Me neither. It's disgusting, horrible.
I'm gonna be really upset if I come in here one day.
It would never happen.
I don't like sitting down on a couch because it makes you look fat, like Mike from PA. And like you're all bulging and you can't look cool. This is nice. You know, we're chilling. I got a table here. I got stuff, all that. Anyways, I don't give a shit. All right.
Well, you were in the middle of saying something about them.
Yeah, I don't care.
Take care of your fucking
Well, wait, can we at least finish the clip? What did they even mention Ethan? We're 40.
People weighing in.
People still make
It looks like the dog is like sucking him off right now.
Maybe it is.
videos about us. And at the time, before like we got help, before we went to therapy, like, yes, there was this attitude of like, why the fuck aren't people saying things? Why the fuck is no one like saying how wrong this is? Like, of course we had anger about that, but like we had to, now that we've gone to therapy and we've worked through all these things, like what?
Do you think that they went to betterhelp.com/anything else?
H-E-L-P, right?
Yeah, H-E-L-P.
Stopped, right? The comments about us have not stopped. What has stopped is me caring about it, me looking at it. And when you get the help and you realize that this is like something that you cannot control at all and it doesn't have to affect your life, that's the only way it gets better.
Yeah.
Things piling on, things adding to it, people weighing in, people throwing punches for you does not help.
What the fuck was they supposed to take away from that? Who gives a shit?
Well, I mean, there's an element of truth to what she's saying.
Yeah, but why am I watching this? Who the fuck are these people? What are they talking about?
It's iDubbbz. And Anissa is a girlfriend, I'm assuming.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I like back in like 2010 or something? Who gives a shit? Now, this is what I'm talking about. What's going on here?
Tell your wife, too. She should be taking care of your kids.
You know, the auto blocker script I have, it's fucking sick. We're releasing a new version of it, and it's anyone on Twitter, and I think it's going to be BlueSky as well. You can put in symbols in there. Like, so if you hate Israel, you can put the Israeli flag in there, and just anyone that shows up anywhere on Twitter, it just automatically blocks them. But it's really cool. You can add in like the Hamas butt plug, the downward red arrow, and just the second any of these people, the reason to block people,
downward red arrow?
Yeah, so like a red arrow, a red triangle that's down. That's like the Hamas.
That means Hamas?
That's Hamas supporter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
What's
that's
the rationale.
I don't know. It's something.
Okay.
But anyways, it's just like automatically blocks all those people. And the best part about blocking them is they can no longer reply to your shit or quote tweet your stuff, and it makes them really fucking mad.
I don't know if that's true anymore.
It is. They can't engage with your shit.
Are you sure you can't quote tweet anymore?
Yeah, you can't reply it or quote tweet it. The best that you can do is you can copy a link to it and put that link in a thing that you do.
Oh, damn.
And that makes them really mad. Anyways.
Too, both of y'all. Instead, you're posted up complaining about how you got CPS called and they're investigating you, homie, and you're posting on Instagram. Oh, I hope his kids get taken away.
The fuck is going on with their hair?
It's a style. You wouldn't get it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. It's like buzz cut here and then just like not other places. It's like, you know what? Yeah, done. Like that. And then blue.
Yeah.
Away from him. Oh, I hope so. They would be so much better off. Fuck.
True.
What a fucking cunt. Or an asshole. All right. Ethan calls out the new homepage, by the way.
Not barely. But it's like going on and off, so that was the issue.
It wasn't the issue because we still hear it.
But barely. It's going on and off.
That's only because I'm like 6 shots of vodka in that I just picked up on it. You've probably heard it the whole time.
No, it's the temperature of the... It's because of the... If we just move it up one slot, it'll be good.
How about you just like turn off the fan? Is it doing anything?
I don't think I can just turn off the fan.
What's it doing?
It's probably cooling the capture card. I don't even know why we have it in there anymore, but... Oh, because we used to do call-ins to... I think.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll figure it. I got it. It's all up here. We got it. Don't worry.
I feel like it's not going to be... It's going to be another week. I'm going to show up and it'll be there again.
We got it all right here.
Asmongold, this guy... Okay. That's enough of this. All right. You know what? It's time.